Before we begin, thank you very much to Arch Deluxe for joining the Patreon campaign over at patreon.com/TJOmega. Now that the holidays are over, advertisers do not want to pay what they used to. They want to pay as little as possible for a while, which is why January is the hardest month for creators. So all of the help is so appreciated. Whether even if it's just a couple bucks in the Patreon, it helps so much, and I thank each and every one of you for letting me continue to do this. I haven't done a story from the toy store in a while, mostly because I've been too busy with all the other stuff that I've been producing on the channel, but sometimes you just have to talk. Sometimes you just have to talk. So, we're in this Pokemon craze still. Like, I thought this would burn itself out sometime last year, but somehow no. It's still really hard to come by in a store, even though Nintendo's producing more. It's still selling really well here. And it's just keeps going on, and like we've got a set coming out next month that has a lot of hype behind it. It is shocking to me how much excitement goes into trading cards. But you know what? It keeps the lights on, so I'm not going to argue it. But hey, that's what it is. Now this is coming off of the news that Logan Paul just dropped $3.5 million for a fake case of Pokemon First Edition, filled with these, ironically enough, that we actually have at the shop, and he ended up paying about $16,000 a pack. We only charge $3, so that'll. Oh man, but in the wake of things like that, it's weird for me to say this, but as crazy as I've seen the Pokemon thing be, as much as I've seen people spend, I've had people come in here and buy $200 vintage packs that we had, like $200 per pack. But that's them seeing something gain that much value in such a time and seeing an investment there. I've had people come in here and drop, $500 on Pokemon just to sit on it and watch it grow in value. Which, to be honest with you, if you're buying current Pokemon product to do that, it's not going to gain the kind of value that the original stuff did, even if the same amount of time passes, just because they're just producing so much more of it than they used to. You know, so catch 22. If I've learned anything working at this shop and dealing in trading cards as much as I do now, it is that no Pokemon collector compares to a Magic collector. Magic collectors frighten me with the stuff they do. Because here's a big difference. When Pokemon releases a set, everyone is after the rare chase cards. Everyone's after the rare chase cards because they're the most valuable, or because they're the most popular Pokemon, or they have the best artwork. Magic is still a player's game. If a card is valuable, it is because it is a powerful card that works very well in the meta or has a really devastating combo. Something that lets a player get away with a lot of stuff. It is because, so your rarity is based on the fact that it's just a really, really good card. So the mindset is different, so I've watched Magic collectors open packs, and they know exactly what the cards are. Soon they flip right to where the rare is, and they know, okay, this goes exactly in this deck. I have had people come in here and brag about the decks they build for Magic the Gathering, where it said, well, turn one, I do this to draw out this many cards, and I discard this many, draw out this many more, and I make my opponent discard and redraw as well. And then as soon as I got this, I can put this out. And basically, like, they tell me about this deck they have that can end a game in 3 turns. Okay, what kind of Exodia nonsense are you pulling? 3 turns. Oh, no, no, no. But if the deck goes a little bit too slow, or I don't get the cards right away, then it could take like 6. Really? It's that level. I've never heard of a Pokemon collector go, you know what? I can end somebody in 3 turns. Like, this is not even a joke. Now, I don't now in the Pokemon TCG that's impossible. So like maybe Magic is just a little bit broken, little bit. But it's interesting to watch them. It's interesting to watch because like it's all different things. Every Magic collector has their own superstition when it comes to pulling packs. I'll just take the box off the wall and let them pull the cards however they want because it's always like the far left side, 3 from the back, or like the very back pack in the middle row. It's always something weird. It's always something weird, and it's fascinating to watch exactly which brand of weird it is that day. We have like over 2 dozen editions of Magic the Gathering in stock, and I'll have people come in and they'll just take one from every box going all the way down the line. And they'll walk out with 20 odd packs. No, at least knowing that they're getting variety, right? If you do it that way, you're not going to get a single duplicate. All right, so if you're just trying to build deck or build up your bulk, okay, that works. But then there's those spenders. Now, I don't make any judgment based on what you do with your spare money. You obviously, I obviously I have no room to judge people based on what they spend their money on. However, there's a little bit of curiosity that goes into my mind sometimes when I see what happens. Sometimes with Magic, I have a regular who comes in and he will buy a stack of like 8 packs of cards and then flip through them and go and then decide if he wants to buy more based on his pulls. And I joke sometimes that there are collectors who will open up packs and then come back into the store for more if they get something really good and go, oh, all right, I've got some luck today, let's go get some more. And then I've got collectors who will open up a pack and get nothing and go, I want to at least walk away with something, and they'll come back for more. Usually, it's the same collector. And this guy will do it too, but he'll do it, a stack of packs at a time. He'll take 6, open them up, look at the wall again and go, give me 8 of those. Or, if he likes the set, he'll go for more of that. Or he'll change up which set he buys from. But he drops, like over $100 every time he comes in easily. We just restocked a particular rare pack of Magic called Masters. There's Eternal Masters, Iconic Masters, Ultimate Masters, Double Masters, etc. A lot. Masters is basically when Magic the Gathering has released a really big deal set, and they're really hard to come by now. So when he comes in this time, I just saw this guy again, and when he comes in, his eyes immediately pop when he sees like the collector's line of packs we have along the wall. And he doesn't want the $15 iconic masters. He doesn't want the $25 ultimate masters. No, 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 no. He's looking at the $30 packs, the $30 eternal masters. This is the kind of thing. When we get rare stock like that's really expensive for us to get a hold of, I view it as like the Corvette you put at the front of the used car lot, so they'll come in and buy the everyday sedans in the back of the lot. It's just something to draw the eye. It is something to pull people into the store, so they buy all the other stuff, not specifically that. I view it as an attraction more than anything. It'll sell eventually, but it's going to sit there for a while. And while it sits there, it looks pretty. So it's not a huge surprise to me when he wants a stack of these, but it's like 5 at a time. So like $30 a pack. We're already talking like $150. Like, he's not kidding around today. And he finishes these packs and he goes, Let's do 4 more. Okay. All right. You get 4 more. All right, it's all you. And I keep, like, he's not pulling anything good, so I just keep, like, eyeballing this box. I'm like, you're done, right? And he goes, no, let's do 3 more. All right, dude, your luck is not good today. You're not on a hot streak today. Please stop. No, 5 more. This goes on and on and on until I get to this site. I just put this box out last week. This was a full box. No one else had touched it. He was the first and last person to buy from this. One by one, I watched a box opening live. Right at my sales counter. This was not cheap. This is 24 booster packs he ended up buying all in one row. I'm like, dude, you could have probably bought a whole box of these online for cheaper if you're just going to do that. Madness. Absolute madness. And you know what? I have no doubt, 2-3 weeks from now, I'm going to see him again. I don't know where he gets the money for this kind of thing. I don't know how he gets the money for that hobby, but that's his business. If that's what he enjoys doing, so be it. Not going to judge him for that. But seriously, craziest thing I've seen in this store, and I've seen some weird stuff. I've had VR troopers walk in here. I've had people walk in with tattoos of the Funko Pops that they are buying. I have never had anything that weird happen. I mean, it makes for a great day for the shop, but also, like, it's the most bizarre story to tell. When someone buys, like, that's the point where I kind of go, like, dude, just go online, buy the box, and sit on it. Like that. This should have been an investment purchase. Nope. I mean, you think about it this way. Those are like, I can't remember how much they cost, like, at retail, but, like, a pack of magic cards is going to cost you like instead of normal magic cards, let's say that it'll cost you like $5 or $6 a pack at the worst, and to see that go up to 30, 5 times the value they originally had. When I have a transformer that's gone up 5 times in its original value, I'm hesitant to open it up. There's part of me is like, it's been sealed this long, it's gained this much value, why would I open it? To watch that in person is surreal and bizarre, but also makes a story. So that is my info for the day. Magic collectors can be frightening. As crazy as the Pokemon boom has happened, no, dedicated Magic players, those are the real weird ones. And if that's your thing, I don't mean weird in a bad way. I just mean, like, that's a really unusual way of handling the hobby. But you know what? All the power to you. All the power to you. If you're enjoying it, that's all I care about. And even if the polls are bad, I hope you enjoy the process. Or at least being able to say you opened up a full box of cards. You opened up a full booster box of rare Magic cards right on the spot, and no one could tell you no. That's the toy store life. Guys, I am facing the most powerful enemy any YouTuber can face, the algorithm, and I need your help to defeat him. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. Every time you do, we attack that algorithm and we drive it back until it can no longer defeat this channel. Thank you very much.